Hi there, Andrew Crescendos here with audiobro. In this video, we'll be taking a closer look at the cimbassos. If you're looking for that huge brassy low-end bark that you hear in the movie scores, chances are that you're looking for cimbassos. Basically, a cimbasso is a big, loud trombone with valves, typically played by the tuba players. It has an extra brassy sound, and really great players know how to push it to the edge, giving you an exciting sound like no other. To demonstrate the cimbasso's range of sounds, I'll be playing musical examples featuring shorts, legatos, marcatos, crescendos, and flutter tongues. I'll also play tutti and per voice mode, which plays a solo cimbasso. Now, I'm not a keyboard player, so please bear with my playing, but it's an honest representation of the way the instrument sounds when you're playing in isolation, both in divisi and in per voice mode. Also, I played this in real time with no quantization. So what I played is pretty much what you get. So let's listen. We'll start with the cimbassos playing sustains in marcato and with smooth attacks. First, marcato. Now with a smooth attack. Now marcato, mezzo piano. Now mezzo piano, smooth attack. Now let's listen to a solo player in per voice mode. We'll start with a marcato fortissimo. Now smooth at mezzo piano. Now let's listen to some shorts at different dynamics. We'll start with the four players, in other words, tutti, at forte. Mezzo forte. And piano. Now the same thing played with a solo player in per voice mode. Forte. Mezzo forte. Piano. Now we'll switch over to legatos and play a solo cimbasso playing a legato line. Now the same thing played by two players in duet tutti mode. Now let's listen to the crescendos, both sforzando crescendos and regular crescendos. Notice how you can play melodies with these forzandos. This is true with all our forzandos in this library. In the end there, you heard our divisi engine taking my chords and evenly dividing the notes to the different players. We'll do the same thing with the flutter tongues. We'll play chords and let the auto divisi engine distribute the notes to the different players. Let's listen. And finally, sustained flutter tongues. Just a word of caution about using sustained flutter tongues when you're going to be hiring real players. We looped our sustained flutter tongues so you can play them forever. However, in the lower range especially, flutter tongues on the cimbasso take an enormous amount of air, and the players will run out of air after a few seconds, so you need to be aware of that when you score for real players. Let's listen. Well, that about does it. That should give you a closer look at the cimbassos. Check out our other closer look videos if you haven't already. Thanks for listening, and take care.